Texans finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Caught, nice game left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. Complete to Braylon Allen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Higgins, the man in motion right. On third down, here's Nix. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Steelers with 6 to go here on fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Going on fourth. Here's Nix. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Deputy Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
50. 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. On 1st down, it's Nix. Right back to Worthy. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. This one will be intercepted. And the Steelers are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff for Allen. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Working quickly here. Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's got it. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Now here he goes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Viking, 18.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Sanders setting to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready? Bravo 80. Cup 19.
Sanders back to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play, keeping everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Texans trying to do some window dressing.
Ready?
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Big Lion. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. This is Allen on the give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. It's Allen again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate.